Like, my life was everything about this film and Jurassic Park. They were on constant repeat in my household. So I was turning 3 in this picture, and you can see some of the dinosaur toys that I had growing up. Look at this Aladar. What's this, like an inflatable Aladar? I don't really remember that toy too much, but this next one I wanted to show. This is the Aladar hatching egg that me and my cousin are opening up on my birthday. And I actually found a YouTube video about it, so this is what I had as a kid. So I think he like roars and makes noises and stuff like that. Dude, I remember this toy so well. I also remember it got on my mom's nerves a lot because it kept yelling.
So there's a button. I think it's this here.
Yeah, that noise. Oh my god, this brings back so many memories. Oh, look at it move.
And that function works because, and then he will start to walk.
That roar it made, like it got on my family's nerves so bad. I'm pretty sure my mom ended up throwing this one out. Do you guys remember the McDonald's toys? I remember like they had these hand puppets. Yeah, right here. Oh my god. I remember these. Holy shit. Yeah, you got the hand puppets. You got the actual dinosaur figures. Dude. I know I had the Aladar hand puppet. I think I had the Carnosaur. It was a dinosaur themed birthday. I was all about dinosaurs when I was a kid. Everything Jurassic Park, pretty much anything movie monsters, Godzilla. This opening made me so sad because I remember I didn't want the baby dinosaur to get eaten. Carnosaur honestly terrified me as a kid, not gonna lie. Look how scary that looks. But one of the reasons why this film looks so good is because they blend like live action environments with CG, and it looks fantastic. I'm not sure how many films ended up doing this. To my knowledge, I think Disney's Dinosaur is the only one that has done this. Although, you know, I could be wrong about that. And this film like really holds up 26 years later. That's insane how this film's like almost 30 years old. Okay, the baby escapes, thank God. The last egg. And then coming up with James Newton Howard's score. I love that part. And I thought they did a great job with the sound design with a lot of the dinosaurs. So I have no idea why this film gets a lot of hate. I didn't even know people hated this film until you know, I was old enough to go on the internet. So I was totally oblivious to the hate this film gets. Like I grew up watching this constantly on VHS, and I love James Newton Howard's score. James Newton Howard, in my opinion, is probably one of the greatest film composers out there. Obviously, you have, you know, S tier. You would have John Williams and Hans Zimmer. But I honestly think James Newton Howard is one of the greatest living composers. Actually, I have his autograph. So here's an autograph picture that I have of James Newton Howard. Bought this online. It wasn't that expensive, but I had to get it. It's a 5x7. Haven't got it framed yet. I'm trying to find a decent spot for it, but yeah, one of my favorite composers. He's also his score for M. Night Shyamalan's Unbreakable is probably my favorite. Well, it's one of my favorite movie scores. Probably up there with what John Williams did with the Star Wars prequels, but his score for Unbreakable is amazing. And I love what he did with Disney's Dinosaur as well. Like his score for this film is incredible, I think. Oh yeah, I remember this. Like they're fighting and then they glance at the egg and then they go back to fighting. This cracked me up as a kid. I love that. Like, my life was everything about this film and Jurassic Park. They were on constant repeat in my household. It's beautiful, beautiful music. Look at this shot. Such a beautiful scene. This is a great opening, honestly. This is probably one of my favorite openings to any, not only any Disney film, but any film in general. Yeah, that's a fantastic opening. I love that so much. This is one of my favorite films. I don't care what anyone says. It's unfortunate that, you know, this film gets a lot of hate. And I also acknowledge it's very similar to, you know, A Land Before Time. Same plot, but the journey is a lot different. But it's a film that, you know, I will forever cherish. It's a film that I grew up with. And I love it. And I actually have it on Blu-ray. And we need a 4K. Disney, please give us the 4K. I think this film would look great in 4K, honestly. But yeah, you pick it up on Blu-ray. It's not that expensive. You can probably find it for under $10 maybe.
This is at the Arboretum.
You can see like the live action backgrounds they used and practical effects for the film.
This was really the only sequence.
God, I wish Disney made more passionate films like this. They're just making so much slop. Like, no one really. Not everything they're doing is bad, but I just wish they would have passion again like they once had.
All of our characters are digitally created. We'll make sketches of the character and refine those since we're trying to get a realistic
I wonder how much money this film made at the box office. Disney Dinosaur. Okay, it's about 350 million on a 127 million budget. You can probably add another 100 million for marketing. So this film made a little bit of money. Probably not as much as they were hoping, but at least it didn't lose money.
Then we take that model and go to a motion technical director, and they will actually, working with an animator, build the controls that move that model. They will, again, in 3 dimensions, build a skeleton that goes inside of that. Then that goes back to the modeler, and the modeler builds a very lightweight model with a bunch of different pieces, and we call that the Tootsie Roll model.
So much work that goes into
What
this,
we really try to go for is speed.
and so many people.
Faster the
Like, you don't
computer
really
will,
realize how many
the animators
people
can
it takes to,
high-res
you know, make a big budget film like this. There's all sorts of departments,
Oh, we'll never keep up.
thousands of people. Oh yeah, the voice cast was really good too. They didn't have,
And they could
I don't think they really had any A-list actors or stars like a lot of animation films do nowadays.
One of the nice things about the model is that
Like, if they were to make this film now, like, obviously they would probably hire Chris Pratt and Jack Black.
suddenly the muscles would jiggle a little bit because all that weight has to go somewhere.
Each
So
muscle
impressive.
on this movie had its own properties. You
I
could-
hope AI
you could
doesn't,
ramp
you
up
know,
the weight of the
put all these
muscle
people
and
out of a
spring
job in the
rods,
future.
had bits that
Like,
would
all
drop
these
into
people are
say
so
an air roll
talented.
where